This was going to be a tight case. I got the call around 6 p.m. Someone had some video game news that had to be broke, and I was the one to do the breaking. Big Nose McGee, the client, had a voice like a rusty chainsaw, probably due to the humongous schnoz, and I knew that with him, everything wasn't on the up and up. As long as the cash is good, though, I'll take the job. McGee told me that those guys at Retro Studios said there are over 2,000 animations for each character in Donkey Kong Country Returns, and that it wasn't until just towards the end of development where it was suggested Donkey Kong blow on objects to uncover secrets. Making the Super Guide work was about as easy as getting a cat to eat 4-day-old styrofoam, but eventually they learned to record the gameplay and use it to help check for bugs in testing. I went to the county courthouse to check the records, and sure enough, the answer was in the files. The notes I found said that when the 3DS eShop launched this May, there won't be any original downloadable 3DS titles, but nearly the whole DSiWare catalog will be up for grabs, and you can move your entire library over from your DSi without any hitches, save for you're limited in the number of times you can transfer the games from system to system. I heard there was a guy at the local watering hole with the info I needed. This joker looked like he washed up on the beach of a sea of vermouth, and his hard, sunken eyes betrayed a life of wasted, broken dreams. He wasn't going to spill the beans easy. I'd have to beat it out of him. When I leaned on him a little, this canary started singing about how the concepts for Steel Diver had been in place even before the original DS had even come out. Shigeru Miyamoto says he'd had the idea of making a submarine game for a long time, even before that DS demo version at E3 2004. He also said the reason they chose to make it on 3DS was to make the graphics and environments look more interesting. There was more here. I knew it. I told the guy to spill, but he wasn't coughing it up. I decided to apply some more persuasion. After I'd given him his next lesson, the lowlife coughed up the deets that Shigeru Miyamoto had said he never really thought that Zelda would catch on as a mainstream game, since it's all about swords and magic, and those were very big back when it came out. He thought Zelda was a plain game and wouldn't necessarily attract attention to itself. I called McGee and told him what I found out. I also told him I heard that guy who made Pac-Man, Toru Iwatani, had said that his games were all about fun and that modern game designers had lost sight of this. That sometimes you couldn't even see the point of a game from the start. McGee snorted, said the money'd be wired to my account, and hung up. The end of another long day. It had been a tough case, but I'd cracked it. Time to relax.